Hi guys, so tonight we're going to tie a Mayfly Nymph. This one I'm naming after my daughter, Eden. So I have a size 10 B830 Amazon long shank hook, and I have a 2.8mm olive brass bead. I'm just going to slide the bead onto the hook, place it in the vise. So, black tying thread, tie that on and take it down the shank to somewhere between the point and the barb here. The tail on this fly, what I'm going to use is hen pheasant tail. So I'll take off a little bunch of that, and tail length is up to yourself. Probably err from going overly long on it. I don't think it looks well, but if it's really short then you don't get much movement out of it. Tie that in and rip that off. So what we're going to do now is we're going to make a body out of well, it's my standard spent dubbin, which is natural seal's fern, natural possum, natural pine squirrel, but what I've added in is an olive American possum as well, so you get like a slight olive hue to that. Once I get it started to twist, a couple of turns allows me to tighten up the dubbing rope. And then we're going to dub that along our body, say 75% of the way along. So then I'm going to take what was left of the tie-in silk and use it to rib the body. Get to the front here, tie that off, half hitch that, snip it. So next what I want to do is take a little dab of super glue, and I'm just going to put that there on that tie-in point and slide that bead back onto it, and that will then set that in position. So next we're going to reattach our tie-in thread at the front. I'm going to put on a hackle of a natural brown or English partridge. So you can either tie this in with the tip, or what I find is near enough easier with these sort of partridge hackles is to just nip it off, tie it in by the base. And although this can be a bit fiddly because it does like to break, I'll put on the hackle pliers. As you can see, just a snap. You'll only get a couple of turns because it's such a short hackle. That's essentially the nymph tied, but what I like to do, because there's no ribbing as such and there's no flashy ribbon, is to take a little bit of hen spectra, and I'd use either a brown or, well, this is a dark olive, but some sort of like a dark nymphy kind of colour, and just put a little turn of that just at the front, like a head. Finish it off. And varnish it. So what I like about this is that it has the bead for that little bit of weight for sinking, but the bead, to me, beads can look a little bit unnatural at the front end of flies. So that's just hidden in the thorax itself, and as you can see, it gives you that wee bit of weight. The spectre gives you a little bit of flash just at the front without being overstated. And there we go, Eden's Mayfly Nymph. Like what you see, like and subscribe, should be a button for you now. And until next time, tell your friends, come along and watch. The more the merrier, and thanks for watching, and tight lines.